Look, right. I don't have any popcorn at the moment because I just ate like dinner. Like I just ate dinner. Right? Which I'm full right now. And I don't wanna like it's already hard enough that I'm making this video. But I do have this, right? I got my cuddle buddy, right? I would kind of wish I had a real, you know, living, breathing cuddle buddy, right? Like a person or peanut, right? But I don't. But I got this. So I got something. You know, it's not like I don't got nothing. So hopefully you got something. But I don't know why I did that. Let's go.
Number 15.
SupTho. I don't know if I said that.
Sarah Black. The
What?
video, which has been uploaded across various YouTube channels, is said to be haunted by the spirit of Sarah Black, a young Irish occultist born in the 20th century. An occultist is someone who believes in the supernatural, and Sarah not only believed, but is said to have been able to communicate with those in the beyond. So why is her spirit haunting a video? Well, because after one of her occultist rituals failed, she met an early end, her spirit left her body, and is said to have been interred into this video. Those who watch this entire haunted video are said to soon pass on as well, and their passing is not quick and pain-free. Like ripping off a band-aid, it's slow and agonizing. You can counter the curse, but only if you want to be responsible for someone's life. The only counter curse is to pass the video onto someone else, preferably your worst enemy. If you watch this video and feel a headache coming on, beware, you may be next, because the curse is said to start with a minor headache, followed by further issues, and eventually, you're a goner. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Number 14. Don't open your eyes.
Oh no! Oh no! What's the title of this video? Come on, yo, you can't be switching up voices like that, bro. That's how you get people heart attacks. You can't do that.
Video begins with some Russian script in white on a black background. At the bottom, in English, is an order. Don't open your eyes. Believe me, you'll wish you heeded that advice. The video that follows includes a spooky hunched figure walking in grainy footage, one arm swinging. A bunch of eerie images follow, including a hand holding a knife, while whoever holds this knife walks slowly up some stairs. Then, it flashes to someone sleeping in a bed. A song about a boogeyman plays in the background. Other eerie images appear, including a creepy clown face and a bathtub with handprints on the sides. At the end of the video, a hand reaches out of the tub. While the curse may just be that you'll have bad dreams when you go to sleep, the video does give you the creeps. You'll feel the boogeyman is under your bed tonight. Nightmares, anyone?
Number 13. Deep Web Curse. According to YouTuber Ashen Jackal, this short 3-second video was supposedly captured from the deep web and is said to be haunted. In the video, you'll see an image of someone screaming, along with someone else screaming, then a raspy voice and some Japanese text flashes quickly. According to Ashen, the original uploader was called 4, and the video's original title was, You Will Scream Too. While Ashen notes that he found no reference to the video outside of the deep web, others in the comments section are trying to unscramble the mystery. A YouTuber, Lene Kerr, describes her experience after watching the video. She wrote, It's dark and cold. I was sitting on my bed and I heard a scream. I realized it was from the video and I suddenly passed out and woke up with a ringing in my head, and nothing happened ever since, although we don't know what the curse is.
It's so hard. Look, oh my god, bro. It's so hard looking at these images right now on this video. It's so hard, yo. And I'd be damned if I get, like, if I dream about any of this tonight. Oh my god, this is so hard to look at. Even while he's narrating, you know, talking over the video, it's still, like, the images are just, they're so haunting and so creepy, like, bruh. Oh my god, it's so...
or where the truth lies, the video sure sends a shock to your chest in those short 3 seconds of viewing.
Number 12. Cursed Universe. Ever looked up at the stars and felt that empty feeling of hopelessness and fear of the unknown? This video instills that within you. The content is the very same. A vast universe, stars, blackness, and the void. And it takes you slowly toward nothingness with scratchy, somewhat nature-like music playing in the backdrop. At one point, the universe morphs and distorts, appearing like sand. The creepiest thing about the video is the flashes of imagery, which are so fast, the viewer can barely understand what they've just glimpsed. These subliminal messages have supposedly made people crazy. Some viewers describe the video as hypnotic, others as haunted. Whatever the case, according to the haunted video's description, people have reported the sensation of a static TV screen under their skin. I wouldn't want to know what that feels like, so that certainly sounds cryptic and haunted to me.
Number 11. Macabre Mickey Mouse. First discussed on 4chan in 2009, this haunted video appeared on YouTube in 2012 by user Neck1. If you have an affinity for Disney, you might want to skip this one. In the video, a looped clip of Mickey Mouse walking down the street to an ominous soundtrack plays. The soundtrack is of a piano, completely out of tune, and playing a melody that will set you on edge. A sense of dread is felt upon hearing and watching the clip, and the usually chipper Mickey Mouse wears a somber expression and swings his arms in a disturbing way as he stares at the ground. Bit by bit, the clip becomes increasingly volatile, and it appears to be on fire. Female screams start sounding in the background, and as they come to the forefront, a sinister smile appears on Mickey's face. According to some, this was forgotten footage of Mickey from the 1930s. Here's where the curse comes in. An editor who is tasked with reviewing old footage allegedly crossed paths with the clip and went insane after watching it once through. He is said to have raced out of the studio, screaming, "Real suffering is not known," and shortly after took his own life. When the found footage came to public light, it affected viewers in a similar, though often not as drastic way.
Number 10. Karl Mayer. While Karl Mayer is the German version of John Doe, with the first and last names being common in Germany, this video is completely uncommon. The haunted video starts with chilling laughter that will put you on edge, straight off the mark. Strange chanting begins in the background. The imagery of two figures zooms slowly in. The picture changes to a field of flowers that alternates through a series of neon colors. A flash of Stephen King's It peeking from the sewers. More fields of flowers, more and more fields, upside down, close-ups, all the while the shrill laughing, screeching sounds in the background. It becomes loud electronic music, then more images of tunnels and seascapes and other unrelated shots appear. While this isn't the most fearsome video on this list, it certainly gives some viewers the creeps. One YouTuber, Sam, writes, "I feel like I'm being watched." Others claim the video makes you hear voices. Others felt agitated, paranoid, and depressed. Headaches are a common occurrence after watching. The point is, you'll probably be feeling unwell if you choose to view this haunted video. So, just don't.
Number 9. The Grifter. The name alone gives me the chills. This allegedly haunted video appeared on 4chan's X board in around 2009, along with screenshots of the video in action posted by user The Solipsist. Apparently, the clip included some rather disturbing imagery. A series of stomach-turning scenes were depicted, along with its soundtrack of unsettling sounds. According to the 4chan post, the images on the clip were so monstrous, they were unexplainable. And at the end of the clip, in the universal language of Esperanto, the following was written: "This child, now a young man, is still alive and lives in a local shelter whose name was not given. He never spoke, and still is catatonic, sick, Another poster claimed that the video was posted under a foreign link sometime in 2007 or 2008. The original video was grainy and depicted such menacing images as ancient paintings melting, creepy forests, a bathtub of maggots, various texts in foreign languages, and similar macabre visuals. In the background, a strange murmur could be heard. Sounds exactly like a video that would be haunted, and according to most it is. It's been described as a soul-rending experience, and many say that super low frequencies and subliminal messages are what cause these symptoms. Although the video is not making the rounds on YouTube today, and the original footage is apparently hard to track down, any footage posted to YouTube claiming to be clips of the grifter is said to promptly disappear.
Number 8. Red Mist. Similarly
I hate
to the
your
Mickey
voice,
Mouse
bro.
clip that
Your
ruined
voice
Disney
is so
for us,
creepy.
this one will ruin another beloved cartoon character, Squidward from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Hold on. Do not, dude. SpongeBob is my shit. Bruh, do not ruin this for me. Do not ruin this for me. Please. You know, it's already bad enough, right? When I was younger and watching SpongeBob, I wasn't thinking nothing. I was just watching SpongeBob. Now that I'm older, I realize that SpongeBob has a lot of subliminal messages, right? And SpongeBob, I also realize SpongeBob is not a kid's show, right? Some of y'all kids don't know this, but it's just not. It's just not, right? But please, I can tolerate that. But whatever you're about to say, bruh, watch yourself, for real. Just don't ruin it for me.
According to the uploader, Red Mist is the long-lost episode of SpongeBob where Squidward takes his own life. The beginning of the episode plays like normal. Squidward is playing his clarinet when someone who looks like a creepy hobo knocks on the door, and an even creepier voice says, "The Red Mist is coming." Squidward goes back to playing his clarinet, but awful laughter drowns it out. He yells at SpongeBob and his friend Patrick to knock it off. The sound mutes as they start crying. The next time Squidward goes to play his clarinet, no music comes out, only irritating clicking noises as the video shades to red. The next scene shows the whole ocean coming to Squidward's clarinet performance. As he starts to play, people call out, "Boo, you stink," and march out of the theater. Squidward's eyes turn red, and he appears depressed for a long time. He returns home. In his bedroom, he is again forlorn. The image starts to vibrate in waves, slow at first, and then increasingly faster, static and crying. As Squidward's face grows in the frame, someone is heard crying. Then another voice taunts, "Do it." At the end, Squidward takes his own life, and he's shown in the floor of his room, a red splatter on the wall, and puddled beside him. A voice says, "The Red Mist is coming." The Red Mist episode is said to possibly be haunted, although how that curse manifests is not explained anywhere online. I can only assume that you'll feel sad watching one of your favorite childhood cartoons, and this way.
Number 7.
See what I'm saying?
Marina Mortigard Glescorv.
What?
This haunted video is internet legend according to some. It dates back to its original 2008 upload by YouTuber Willzy. The video is creepy enough on its own. In it, a man shaded entirely in hues of red stares at the viewer in one of the darkest staring contests you'll ever have. Before the video is over, the man starts to fade away with a nightmare grin spreading across his face.
Okay.
The video apparently curses anyone who views it in full. When their story ran, it claimed that if you searched for the video under its title, nothing would turn up. The claim goes on to say that the clips you do find are only part of the actual video. The original was only 20 seconds long, but subsequent videos under the same title last longer, sometimes 2 minutes. Legend has it that the video was removed by YouTube following an onslaught of eyeballs sent to their main office by viewers claiming they'd rip them out after watching it. 153 viewers to be exact. That's
Damn.
306 eyeballs in total. Some say that when a member of the YouTube staff watched the video, he screamed for nearly a minute and afterwards could not recall what he'd watched and had to be sedated. The legend grows even more mysterious as the IP address of the uploader is supposedly non-existent and the staring man, unidentified. Watch and decide for yourself.
Number 6. Satan's Sphinx. According to recent legend, a video called Satan's Sphinx was uploaded online by the US government in 2006. Like many on this list, the video is filled with unwelcome imagery, with a soundtrack of ear-splitting noises and unsettling murmurs. The images are said, at times, to flash so quickly from one to the next that they can't be differentiated. The video's finale is simply a flash of light after the images blur into oblivion. The horrific video is said to have been a government experiment testing out mind control and how subliminal messages can impact our brains. Lovely to know that, unbeknownst to us, we are the guinea pigs of our governments. However, when the video is finished, that's where the real heavy stuff takes over. Viewers claim to have felt intense thoughts and urges to destroy and do very bad things. Many are said to have gone insane after a single viewing. After having received such dramatic results, the government quickly shut down the experiment and erased any trace of it from the interwebs. However, some claim to have screenshots of the video. Curious? You probably shouldn't probe at this one.
Number 5. The Kleenex Curse. Japan is full of mysteries, and this Kleenex commercial from the 1980s is one of them. In the ad, a woman and her baby appear. The woman sits on some straw, with her baby dressed in a red Japanese ogre costume next to her in the back.
An ogre costume? Bitch, yo, that looks like one of those... I forgot what you call them. But they're orange. I think they're orange. They look like this baby, but like, it was a toy, like back in the day. And like, I think the hair will grow out. Like, you put water on it, and the hair would just grow. I forgot what you call them. If I can remember what it was, I'll put an image of what I'm talking about. But that looks like... Fuck, what's the name of that, yo? I hate the fact that when I'm thinking about something, it'd be right there on the tip of my tongue. But I don't know what it is.
Jane and Barton's It's a Fine Day plays. Although the song title sounds upbeat and not the least bit creepy, the melody certainly is unsettling. In fact, some claim that the words die, die in German can be heard in the background of the music. Just another spine-tingling detail to add to the rather cryptic imagery of the commercial. The creepiest part about this ad is that every single member of the film crew who worked on it is said to have passed away under mysterious circumstances, including the actors. The actress is said to have been institutionalized after suffering a mental breakdown and supposedly took her own life at the institution. The baby, too, is said to have passed on shortly after the shoot. Everyone from the commercial's director to the cameraman purportedly met their ends by freak occurrences. Even further, watching the ad is a curse in and of itself, and if you watch it exactly at midnight, the ad goes wacky and crashes. One anonymous viewer posted a recording which shows that the commercial, prior to midnight, played normally, but when they played it at midnight, the audio slowed to an even more ominous degree, and the video started catching, as though interference was disrupting
That's
it
weird as
before
hell.
the player completely crashed. A pair of black eyes appear on the screen. Yikes. The YouTuber who posted the file, known as Shrouded Hand, said that their house's power even went out immediately after the first time they watched the file that was sent. Even his battery-operated laptop shut off. Haunted or not, the ad failed, and the company had to pull it after receiving complaints about the dreaded induced. Understandable. I've never not wanted a Kleenex more.
And number 4, creepy doll. In this video of an alleged haunted doll, British paranormal investigator Jane Harris asks the possessed Peggy doll questions from viewers after receiving several claims that photos of the doll caused some to suffer chest pain, difficulty breathing, swollen throat, and feelings of nervousness, sadness, and loss. According to Jane, the doll confirmed to her that she'd passed away of chest pain, which may explain why the viewers feel the same. The doll was passed on to Jane after allegedly terrorizing its previous owner. During the dialogue with Peggy, Jane asks if she's angry with someone, and if that someone hurt her. After asking this, there are some knocking noises, after which the doll falls on the floor. The video's creators claim that their laptops then froze, and they were unable to finish the recording. Jane is said to have felt nauseous and experienced a headache after this episode, and that Peggy has been isolated thereafter. According to the title, the doll is haunted, thus making the video haunted, as viewers say they felt physically and mentally unwell after viewing it.
Number 3, I feel fantastic. Our longtime viewers will remember this one. The video description states the creator's intention. The prelude of the description describes how, in Greek mythology, a sculptor grew disgusted with the human form after he saw certain women on the island of Cyprus. These were women who the goddess, Venus, haunted for not worshipping her. The sculptor was turned off by this apparently, and after witnessing these women, he couldn't find live women attractive anymore, so he decided to sculpt a fake one, a model of beauty for himself, which became known as his statue bride. This bride was the height of perfection and purity for him. In the same vein, the creator of this video built his own statue bride. The origin of this creation is unknown and has been credited to several different surrealists and abstract artists. The video of the statue bride, with unnerving music as its backdrop, has been described as disturbing and terrifying. The video's creator does, in fact, appear to be almost worshipping this inanimate woman. I suppose if you want truly unconditional love, an inanimate object would be the way to go. Hope this one doesn't haunt your dreams.
Number 2, WPKE, PKW. This random arrangement of letters doesn't sound like a curse, but supposedly it is, according to some. This video cannot always be found when you search for it. Some viewers claim to have found and watched it at some point, only to have it disappear again. It seems that only if you're meant to find it will you be able to watch it and curse yourself, although I'm not sure why you'd want to do that. WPKE PKW is a blurry video that shows an unidentified figure before a camera. The figure emits mumbling groans, moaning that grows increasingly louder in volume. Then, the video just shuts off. Some say the video is a government experiment gone wrong. They believe the mystery man is attempting to make a confession, but for some reason cannot. Others believe this is a recording of someone right before they kick the bucket. So, what kind of curse does WPKE-PKW deliver? Some claim the video possesses your computer, and that the images randomly reappear on your computer screen. Someone took it upon themselves to search for the video. After 2 weeks, they found it and recorded their viewing of it with a screen capture program. They put the screen grabs onto their YouTube channel, IEEE Wire. The individual confirms that the video possessed their computer by recording his computer screen using an iPhone. This recording validates the previous assertion, but the video images continue to randomly pop up on their screen after watching the video. The YouTuber said that to get rid of the curse, you'd probably have to delete any speck of the video from your computer. Others claim that you can find WPKE-PKW easily on YouTube. I did, so I'd have to agree, in that the curse is broken. So, let's hope that's the case.
Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you've ever been curious as to what I look like in real life...
Hey, yo. Hold on, let's back up a little bit. I do not recall ever watching his videos, top 15s, and him showing this image right here, and me getting scared because he showed that image. I have never recalled that. But I think this is my very first time ever jumping when I seen that image. I don't know if he caught that, but I jumped like a little bit. It's probably not noticeable on the camera, but when he showed that image, I jumped a little bit. Like, yo, these images, bruh, like, no, bruh, no, fuck. All right.
life, then follow me on Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT with underscores instead of spaces. I also have a Twitter at YT_chills where I post video updates. I'd really appreciate it if you followed me, and feel free to send me a DM if you have any questions or suggestions. Also, I recently created a subreddit where you can submit videos and stories for future lists. It's r/chills narrator, and the link is in the description below. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person, so if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way you'll be notified of the new videos we upload every Tuesday and Saturday. If English isn't the only language you speak and you're interested in getting a shout out, click more, then add translations. By translating the video, not only will more people be able to watch it, but a link to your channel will be added in the description. Number 1. Nightmare Curse. You have 20 seconds to stop this haunted video, because if you don't, this video will give you a horrible nightmare. This warning sends the viewer into a frenzy. Stop the video or watch it. You now only have 10 seconds to choose whether you want to wet the bed or not. Curiosity always gets the best of us, and you'll probably be watching the 1.5-minute video before this night is over.
No, not me. No. If I'm watching the video, right, and I feel really creeped out, I'm gonna stop it at any point I start to feel that. Because, like, I can know, bruh. Like, if, say for instance, if I was to watch this video, right, probably the first 3 seconds, I will probably cut it off. I kid you not. And not watch it ever again in my life. Like I said before, I'm curious to a certain extent. And I'm curious, about food. I'm curious about the human species, animals, the earth, right? But I'm not curious about like paranormal, weird shit. No. Haunted house, no. Haunted houses, nope. I'm not curious about going into no basement and no lights work. It's just pitch black darkness. Nope. I'm not curious about that either. Nope. And
when you lay your head down to rest, you'll still be thinking about it. As you fall asleep, it will seep into your subconscious mind via subliminal messages. The video begins. It shows a man walking in reverse. It shows a statue, close-ups of the statue's body parts. The man seems to ask the statue, why? Images of stone sculptures, candles, Birds play in the forefront, while in the background someone is crying, squawking is heard, a bird of some kind, images of some sort of ceremony, a man spits on a statue of a demonic figure. At the end of the video, there is a claim that the door is open and that a friend who has passed away will pay you a visit. The text directs you not to talk to or follow your friend in your dream. It also claims that if you send the video to someone else, the curse will lift and you won't suffer the nightmare. Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because we upload new countdowns every Tuesday and Saturday. Or if you're still not convinced, here are some of our other videos that I think you'd like. Enjoy!
Yo, that last one though? Nope. You better, like, if you, for some reason, if you was to watch that last video, right, like the real video, in full, beginning to end, and just like he said, you know, it would, because of those subliminal messages, and those, those images, you probably, like, if I was to ever watch that video for some reason, I would, you know, oh my God, yo, like, I'm gonna have my Bible open. I'm gonna be playing gospel music, right? I'm gonna be just thinking about, you know, God and Jesus and the heavens and angels and, you know, just goodness, you know, just Father from above, bruh. Like, look, right? I don't have any popcorn at. Look, right? I don't have any popcorn at the moment because I just ate like dinner, like I just ate dinner, right? Which I'm full right now, and I don't want to, like, it's already hard enough that I'm making this video, but I do have this, right? I got my Macabre buddy, right? I would kind of wish I had a real, you know, living. Look, right? I don't have any popcorn at the moment because I just ate like dinner, like I just ate dinner, right? Which I'm full right now, and I don't want to, like, it's already hard enough that I'm making this video, but I do have this, right? I got my Macabre buddy, right? I would kind of wish I had a real, you know, living, breathing cuddle buddy, right? Like a person or peanut, right? But I don't. But I got this. So. Look, right? I don't have any popcorn at the moment because I just ate like dinner, like I just ate dinner,